Welcome back. We're here at Drury University, O'Reilly Family Event Center. Jeremy Caldwell alongside Nick Fairley here on the call. This is going to be a 5A gold ball game, championship game between the 16U boys of PT Warriors and the West Michigan Hornets. Interesting to see how the PT 16U boys are going to play after that devastating, heartbreaking loss last night in the finale. And, all the coaches here are the same. So you can imagine they didn't get much sleep last night. Great game played last night, but nonetheless, these 16U's here going to come out and have to play for a goal ball. And right off the bat, first possession, there's going to be a foul on number 10 on West Michigan. And that's going to be on Colton, his first foul. We apologize. We do not have last names for the Hornets, so we will be on a first-name basis in this game. So that inbounds ball was tipped out of bounds by the Hornets. PT will keep possession, turn the ball over as the Hornets are pushing the ball up the floor. Deep three there by the Hornets, unable to get it to go. Offensive rebound. Good job by PT there to just stand there with the hand straight up, forcing the shoot over you. Ball out of bounds. Great inbounds play where they feed number 24, Noah, and he gets the easy putback. Oh, steal right off the bat. Takes it to the hole, unable to finish was Cy. And they come out in a full court press, the Hornets do.
They forced a turnover on the first one, almost another one right there.
Yeah, PT just looks a little out of sync here to start. Immediately off the bench, you're going to see David Aguilar come into the game. And I believe that's going to be Levi Symes, the younger brother of the varsity player. And see PT's patient enough. They have a lot of height here. That's a good pump fake and take by PT. That's going to cause a foul by number 21. That's going to be on Moses. It's going to be the second team foul for the Hornets. First for Moses. And that's number 11, Wyatt Hudson. Knocks down the first of two free throws. And puts them on the board. Knocks down the second one, and we're tied here 2-2. PT tying it from the free throw line. Hornets taking the lead with the shot. Good finish there by, that's Moses once again with the drive and finish with contact, and that foul is going to be on David Aguilar, his first foul. But that was a quick first step there by Moses on the penetration, and he just stopped and pulled up. I believe PT thought they was going to be able to get a charge, but he was able to knock down the free throw there. But he was able to stop and pop from the free throw in and able to draw the foul. Another tip pass on the press.
Good active hands. That was very high jump from number 10, Colton.
Yeah, he had a very, very good vertical there to tip that, and immediately caused a foul by number 41, Joshua Flores. Offensive rebound.
Got to box out on that backside. Just try to jump with him.
And another foul. So that Hudson with the offensive rebound. I didn't see who the foul was on.
I believe it's on 21.
That's going to be Moses. That's going to be his second foul, and they got another steal. And then another foul by David Aguilar as Moses is making a point to go straight to the basket. Two quick fouls by David Aguilar, and another two free throws coming for Moses.
Yeah, he didn't really jump to wall up, kind of just stood there with one hand. I think It might have been a body contact there. You want to jump up and wall up with 2 hands up in the air to show the ref your hands to avoid the foul.
Have to use your verticality there, and that's a quick substitution for David as he sits on the bench with 2 fouls. And 2 good free throws. That's Moses 3 for 3 from the free throw line. You got to see if PT can kind of settle down a little bit.
Good first step. I like how he attacked right on the catch there, did Shockey.
Yep, that was a good drive. They come out in a full court press as they're down 7-4.
Good pass. Both teams kind of.
There's Moses with the offensive foul. He pushed off. That's going to be Moses' 3rd foul, I believe.
Yeah. Maybe that second one was not on him because he's still in the game, and I'm sure he's not going to still be in the game with 3 fouls unless the coach doesn't know.
Yep. That's going to be a foul on number 10. That's going to be on Colton, his 2nd foul.
So some foul trouble early on, and that's already 5 team fouls for the Hornets.
So PT, the next 4 minutes and 35 seconds, they're going to be shooting free throws for every foul with that new foul rule in high school basketball this year. So that's going to send Flores to the free throw line. Misses the first one. This has been a frantic pace here in the first quarter as both teams come out full court pressing, a lot of active hands, a lot of fouling going on.
We just played 2.5 minutes, already 7-5.
Right.
A lot of shot attempts, a lot of turnovers.
8 fouls already called in this game. And there's a steal by Flores. Got his hand in there in the passing lane. So 7-5, 1 possession ball game. Another steal.
That was up.
Moses having himself a ball game. He's got 7 of their 9 points, 3 coming from the free throw line. And they've gotten a few steals, and they get another one. Number 5, Cy, for West Michigan, is really active and has a great vertical. He's getting a lot of those tip passes off of that press.
Yeah, I think if you're PT, you got to settle it down. They're trying to make too long of passes in this press.
That's going to be a foul on Flores. That's his 2nd foul. So that's 4 team fouls now for PT.
Yep, 2 on Flores, 2 on Aguilar. And they're going to take Flores out as well. And on the other side, Moses has 2, Colton has 2. Or potentially 3 for Moses, but I doubt that. I'll check on that.
Yeah, if he has 3, you got to figure he wouldn't still be in this game. Cy almost had the offensive rebound. He is very active here early as he's gotten quite a few tips on these inbounds. He reads the eyes of the offensive player, gets another tip and another steal.
They got to start pump faking, get the defender up in the air, and then make the pass.
Yeah, because he's jumping on every pass and getting his hands on almost every pass off of that press.
Yeah, interesting decision. PT has 2 players with 2 fouls. They're both sitting. 2 players with 2 fouls for the Hornets, and they're both on the court.
And that's Josh B., number 3, with the bucket there on the weak side. And that's another steal.
I think that's 4 straight turnovers.
Yeah, West Michigan has come out very active on the defensive side, active hands, and you're going to see a substitution here for West Michigan as number 25, Josh M., is going to come in and replace Colton with his 2 fouls. Cross-court pass for a deep 3, and that's on Josh M. Just come into the game and immediately makes an impact by hitting a cross-court pass, catching that, and taking a 3 immediately without hesitation. So with that, that's going to be a timeout called as PT is down 14-5 early in this goal ball game. It's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back after this. We're back here at Drury University, O'Reilly Family Event Center. West Michigan has had a very good game plan coming out here in this goal ball championship game, 5A bracket. If they've come out in a full court press, and man, they've gotten a tip on almost every pass coming out of that press. And most of them coming from side, number 5, as he has had active hands. And that's led them to a 14-5 lead in this game.
Another turnover there. PT's really going to have to clean it up if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah, Jared Cook ended up stepping on the baseline there, turning the ball over. So we have a Big South Midwest matchup here. Good job there by Moses once again to stay with it. We're still in the first quarter, minute and 45 to go. And Moses got 9 points already.
I believe that's 6 straight possessions with a turnover for PT. Haven't even been able to get a shot off.
Yeah, they can't get in any type of rhythm because of the aggressive defense pressure that West Michigan is putting on the ball handlers.
Yeah, it's a very disciplined press, cutting off the easy passes, forcing them to make tough passes. It's paid dividends for them. Good offensive rebound.
Great save there by Cy. Made sure he knew where his feet were.
Good passing.
That's going to be a travel. That's what I thought. He needed one dribble to get to the basket there, and he kind of hesitated. He seen how wide open he was and just took off.
If you're PT, you need a shot here at least. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, you need a basket. You need something positive. And
another turnover.
Another tip pass and a turnover. Good finish by Moses once again. Man, is he having a first quarter. Wow. That's 11, and he's going to go to the free throw line. That foul is going to be on number 11 of PT, Wyatt Hudson. That's 5 fouls now for PT. But PT have got to get something going. Great offensive rebound off the missed free throw by number 24, Noah, and able to put it back and finish. And they are now up 20-5 here in this first quarter.
It's been all Hornets.
Yeah, PT just hadn't been able to get anything going. And the active hands by West Michigan almost had another turnover, but for PT, number 11, Wyatt Hudson, come away with the loose ball, and he's going to go to the free throw line, shooting 2. I didn't see who the foul was on.
That foul was on Josh M., number 25. Just his first.
So that's 16 fouls for West Michigan. If they finally stop the run from the free throw line that West Michigan was on, as they are now down 20-6. And we're still in the first quarter. Plenty of time left in this game to come back. But they're definitely going to have to shore up their offensive sets. And they're going to have to clean up these turnovers to get back in this game.
Yeah, with double-digit turnovers in the first quarter, you can't expect them to still be in the game, so you got to clean that up.
Almost a bank 3 at the buzzer there by West Michigan. And if you're PT, you definitely didn't want to see another banked-in 3 at a buzzer.
Nope.
After last night's game.
That was wild.
That was a wild game, and it's good to see that Toby Pike is here supporting his 16U teammates on the bench after last night's game. And devastating loss for them. And see how they rebound today because, you know, they still have another game to play today. And but the main focus here is this 16U team have got to refocus because they have been shell-shocked here in this first quarter by the defensive pressure and prowess of the West Michigan Hornets. And the ability to tip almost every pass from PT has affected this game to the good for West Michigan and has been very detrimental to PT as they have opened up the first quarter down 20-6.
Yeah, if you're PT, definitely got to clean up the turnovers. Not too many shot attempts even, as they've had almost 12 turnovers. So you're not going to get back in the game at one possession, so just clean it up, shore it up defensively, because most of West Michigan's buckets have come off of turnovers. So have to clean turnovers up, and that's going to help you both offensively and defensively.
Right. Right off the bat, PT gets a tip, almost a steal on the first possession, but Cy able to corral it and keep possession for West Michigan.
Yeah, so Flores and Aguilar are back in the game, 2 fouls apiece. Got to be careful, but they really need them back in the game. Got a rebound. Good steal.
Yeah, Cy has a really good vertical, and he has been everywhere around the ball.
Yeah, for his size, he can really jump.
Yep.
Get up for those offensive rebounds and those steals, as we've seen.
That foul is going to be on number 13, Isaac, for West Michigan.
Little shuffle of the feet there for Cook.
And once again, possession ends in a turnover for PT.
Good poke there.
Once again, Cy diving on the floor for the loose ball. Possession error to PT.
Yeah, I like the decision from PT Warriors coach to put his 2 best players back in with 2 fouls. You need them. Another turnover, though.
Another turnover. That's been the MO here in the first little bit. Offensive rebounds by West Michigan and turnovers by PT has been the difference in this game as West Michigan holds a 20-6 lead.
Big shot there.
If you're a PT, you're glad to see that. They haven't had a field goal attempt in quite some time. And David Aguilar comes in and knocks down a deep 3.
Yeah, with the turnovers and offensive rebounds for the Hornets, I won't be surprised to see that the Michigan Hornets have had almost 3 times as many field goals attempted as the Warriors.
Yep. That's a defensive stop there for PT as a missed shot goes out of bounds Another turnover. They just can't get any type of rhythm offensively without the pressure of West Michigan. That's going to be a travel. Isaac just took one too many steps there. There's going to be a substitution as Cy. Probably a much-needed rest for him because he has been very active. And he was in a full dead sprint to the bench to go take his little break.
Yep.
Great drive there by Wyatt Hudson as they have 5 quick points. Almost equal their point total for the first quarter here in their first 2 shot attempts in the second quarter. So down 28-11, they got it to single digits. That's a good closeout, but that was a big shot by 25, Josh M. That's his second 3 of the game.
You could feel some of the momentum going back to the Warriors, but big shot there for the Hornets.
Yeah, they just had active hands everywhere. Every loose ball, you see a white jersey around it, and they're getting tips everywhere.
It's a very disciplined, aggressive group there. Well coached.
Good drive and kick there.
Yeah, good baseline jumper there for Cook, and he's in the score sheet.
So that's 3 different players for PT that's got into the scorebook here in the second quarter.
Almost another offensive rebound.
Yeah, Moses was the dominant force for West Michigan in the first quarter. And he just came off the bench for Cy.
Yeah, he had 11 first quarter points, outscoring the Warriors, doubling the Warriors by himself.
Another turnover. Moses finishes where he left off, scoring again.
Yeah, turnovers lead to easy baskets when you get those runouts, so PT's really got to clean those up because a lot of the Hornets' baskets have been easy lay-ins off of turnovers.
Yeah, they missed the cross-court teammate there.
The Warriors have got to punish the Hornets with some easy buckets of their own, or else they're just going to keep pressing the whole game.
Yeah, Josh M. with the foul there. I think he was holding number 12, Jared Cook.
I believe that's Josh M.'s second foul.
Great defensive rebound by Moses, as he's definitely played a key part in this game offensively. And his teammate Cy has been the defensive prowess by active hands, getting tips on almost every ball. That's going to be a foul, almost an and one. And that foul is going to be on number 21.
I believe it's on
or
12.
12.
Yep.
12, my bad. I read it wrong from the ref. I got the numbers right, though.
Yep. He's facing the opposite way.
Yeah, so that's going to be 21. Moses going to the free throw line.
Just the first foul on Cook.
Missed free throw by Moses. Cy comes back into the game along with Josh B. as Josh M. exits the game along with Isaac. Knocks down the second free throw. So he's got 3 points here early in the second quarter, as he was the main scorer in the first quarter.
Needed that.
That's a good job by Hudson to dribble down and make the defense drop and just stop and pop. They haven't got many open opportunities here in this game.
Good slip on that screen. Leads to an easy bucket inside.
Josh B. straight off the bench, and he finishes with a layup.
Yeah, you saw the PT was being aggressive, doubling off that screen, so he decided to slip and found himself wide open with a tough finish inside.
Another deep three Off the mark, a little long. Last couple of possessions, PT has done a better job of beating the press and getting shots off. They just they need to get consecutive stops on the defensive side as they're down 28-16. And they got a steal there and then a foul.
I think that might be 3.
On Colton. And he's immediately going to come out of the game.
So again, PT has done a better job this quarter of breaking the press.
Yeah, what they did to adjust that was put Jared Cook in the center and let him use his height. Body's on the floor. The ball's going to stay here with PT.
Good effort there from both teams.
Almost a turnover.
Yeah, every pass West Michigan is making difficult for PT.
Yeah, they're contesting everything.
Even just a simple post entry.
Another foul. That foul is going to be on.
I think it was on number 3, Josh B.
That's his first foul if it was.
We'll double check the fouls at halftime.
Another tip ball out of bounds by Noah.
They're definitely making every little thing difficult for PT, and that can be frustrating offensively.
Yeah, PTs definitely have to work for everything that they have. Good pump fake there by David Aguilar to get the defender up in the air and then able to finish, knowing he has the size advantage. But the vertical leaping ability of Cy makes everything tough, whoever he's guarding. And 40 seconds left here in this second quarter. West Michigan possibly going to hold for the last shot. Oh, good behind the back pass. And then he's going to draw a foul is Moses. That foul is going to be on number 12 again. Jared Cook, his second foul.
Little zone out of the inbounds, and now they'll match up.
22 seconds to go. $15 seconds to go.
Yeah,
Moses with the ball up top. They're probably fixing to get in their action now. Usually you like to try to get in that action under 10 seconds. What a reverse shot attempt. A little long, but they didn't give up a bucket there at the end, so they go into the fourth quarter, into halftime, down 10, 28-18, and see if they can settle down here at the halftime and see if they can come out of half getting some type of rhythm, because they haven't been in any type of rhythm thanks to the defensive prowess of West Michigan. And at that, we're at the half, 28-18 here in this 5A goal ball game. West Michigan leading PT Warriors. We'll be back.
A knockout pain formula, real-time pain relief. Its soothing lotion is rich in nature's ingredients and helps me manage discomfort day or night. And it smells great too. From muscle strains to soreness to simple back aches and arthritis. Real-time it and knock out your pain. It works for me and it will work for you. Real-time pain relief, it's a knockout.
All righty, welcome back. I'm Jeremy Caldwell alongside Nick Fairley here at Drury University O'Reilly Family Event Center at this 5A Gold Ball 16U Boys Championship game. The winner here is going to take home a gold ball and advance to the Gold Ball Championship Showdown Series tomorrow. And game between PT Warriors and West Michigan Hornets. And the first 2 quarters has kind of been all Moses Vanderbilt, as someone from West Michigan was gracious enough to come over at halftime and fill us in on the last name of these players. So we apologize for the first half. We just did not have them. But Moses Vanderbilt has had himself a first half and started the second half the same way he left off with a layup, and then PT has started the same way they left off with a turnover.
Yep. The Hornets are winning every 50-50 ball, as we saw, with three chances at that bucket last possession.
And then that's going to be a turnover and a foul on Moses Vanderbilt.
So that's 3 on him now, 3 on 9 Heiss. Oh, almost a backcourt there. There's a foul on Cochran. So again, PT might get into the bonus early on with 2 quick fouls, 1 minute in.
Yeah, let's see what kind of adjustments that PT made here. See if get them back in the game as they're down 12, 30-18. They run a couple curl screens. And that worked to perfection as Wyatt Hudson comes off of the double screen and hits the 3. That's his second 3 of the game.
Another offensive rebound.
And that was number 3, Josh Bergwerf. And he has scored in all 3 quarters. Once again, a tip ball.
Good block.
Block shot there by Noah Roloff. And then it's going to be a foul on number 12. Jared Cook, I believe that's going to be his 3rd foul.
It looks like a sub's going to be coming in for him, so he's got to be careful right here.
That's a good job to penetrate on the catch, Noah Roloff from the corner, as that was a cross-court pass from one corner to the other as PT was in a press. That's going to be a charge on David Aguilar.
That's 3 on him as well.
That's going to be a substitution. And David's going to have to come out of the game with his 3rd foul.
You're not happy about that. Should be just a quick breather for Aguilar. Down 13, they're going to need him.
Once again, 2 quick passes. Gets the ball inside, and Josh Bergwerf scores again with that left-hand layup. That's a travel. As Wyatt Hudson, when he caught the ball and landed, he kind of shuffled his feet because his momentum was carrying him backwards. So turnovers has been the main factor here for PT in this championship game, as they are currently down 36-21 and have not found an answer yet to clean up the turnovers, nor have they found an answer for Josh Bergwerf
6
here in the
points
3rd quarter. All 3 of them have been on that left side of the rim with the left-hand layup.
Yep, does a good job of controlling his body. He's into double figures for the game now with 10. Tough pass across.
Wyatt Hudson is trying to keep his team within striking distances. He has 13 points. He's got 5 points in the last 2 quarters. But
foul. You do not want to foul a jump shooter, especially down by 15. They're going to send a good free throw shooter to the line.
Yep, that foul is going to be on Levi Symes, and that's going to send Colton Nine Heiss to the free throw line.
Yeah, as active as Nine Heiss has been today, he has yet to crack the scorebook, but he's created a lot of turnovers and helped his teammates score, directing traffic. Still can't get in the book.
Teammates trying to lift him up there.
If you're PT, you got to box out here.
Yeah, they've given up a few rebounds on missed free throws as he knocks down the third one.
Looks like coach for PT is going to put Aguilar back in, realizing that down 16, doesn't matter how many fouls he is, they just need him in the game.
And that was another tip pass on that full court press by West Michigan. Very active hands, and West PT has not found an answer yet. PT has not had an answer yet for this press from West Michigan, and that results in another turnover here on another tip ball.
Yeah, we're not keeping track of turnovers, but I'd guess that's over 20 turnovers. A lot of them forced by the active hands of the Hornets.
Great putback there by Cy Cochran.
He is so athletic.
Yeah, he rose up above all the bigs in the paint and called it, knowing he couldn't come down with it with the size disadvantage he would have had, so he just finished while he was up there.
Big shot there for Aguilar. He's got 2 threes now.
Yeah, PT's really going to need to get David Aguilar or Wyatt Hudson going, but the main factor is they have got to get some stop defensively. They haven't had an answer yet for West Michigan, and in this quarter it's kind of been Josh Bergworth for the most part, but they've already had 5 different guys score in this quarter.
Again, it's second chance points that have created so much offense for the Hornets. Second chance points, turnovers, creating easy layups. They really haven't had to force any shots in the half court. They're just getting turnovers and creating easy buckets off that.
Yep. And the winner of this game, whoever it may be, they are going to face off against Bluegrass Blazers tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. at Ozark. And we had the Bluegrass Blazers in the first game this morning, and there was a up-tempo basketball game as they had pulled the win out over HSA Angels. And right now, West Michigan Hornets has basically kind of been in control kind of this whole game so far. And they're up 41-26 with a 15-point lead with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. So if you're PT, you're going to have to get something going and get going quick, but you can't if you're going to keep letting Moses Vanderbilt drive straight to the lane and get open layups.
Yeah, he needs some extra attention defensively. He's got 18 points, this Vanderbilt.
Coach Aguilar is making sure his guys know what play he wants them to run.
Good rebound there for the Hornets, limiting the Warriors to just 1 shot attempt each possession.
Yeah, they've been very active in the passing lanes, active on the rebounding. And then they tip ball here into the backcourt. West Michigan keeps possession.
Little to no resistance there on that layup.
Yeah, no one even tried to stop the ball penetration as Cy Cochran just drove all the way to the basket.
Good rebound there. Cy Cochran tried to go for the block there. Gets great elevation there, but unable to get the block, instead commits the foul.
Yeah, he has exerted so much energy in this game that he's kind of trying to rest here on this free throw as Wyatt Hudson is shooting 2 after that foul. There's going to be a couple substitutions for West Michigan, and neither of those are coming in for Cy Cochran. He's been kind of the catalyst from their defensive side, getting tips everywhere. He's tipping almost all the balls. Active hands, great vertical leaping ability. That's going to be off of White.
That was off Melenik. Off his leg, he just checked into the game. Good active hands for the Warriors. And if you're the Warriors, you need to get something going quickly. Down 17. But it's really going to have to start on the defensive end. You're going to have to limit the Hornets to 1 possession.
Another 3 by David Aguilar. He's starting to get in a little bit of rhythm here as he's got 2 threes this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to need more of that. And good rebound, limiting them to 1 offensive shot. So they need more threes, more stops.
There's going to be a foul on number 10, Colton Nonheis. That's going to be his 4th.
Yeah, not a smart foul. Far away from the basket.
And that's going to be, I don't think they're shooting free throws yet.
That's just their 3rd team foul.
Yeah, I think he looked at the wrong number 5 up there. I believe that's only 3 fouls for West Michigan, so David Aguilar is going to inbound the ball, sideline out of bounds in front of us. If I'm PT, I'm just going to be running pick and rolls with David Aguilar and Wyatt Hudson. Those two seem to be the two that's doing most of the scoring here, as they have all of their points here in this 3rd quarter. And there's a tip run out.
No missed layup.
Another missed layup.
Good hustle there from the Warriors, but it's not going to pay off. It's going to be Hornets ball.
Yeah, Hudson had it point blank at the goal, and they definitely needed that, as they could have cut it to 10. They had 3 opportunities at the goal there. 35 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. If you're PT, you really want to see if you can get this to 10 or under. It's probably not the shot you wanted, with that much time on the clock.
Still, PT's doing a better job of forcing some Hornets turnovers and limiting them to just 1 shot.
21 seconds left. West Michigan leads 45-33. Let's see if PT has one furious run in them. Aguilar almost picked up his crucial foul there.
Another missed layup. Cut it to 10.
That's a good rebound by Jared Cook. He joins the score. They cut it to 10, had a furious comeback there late in the 3rd quarter. We may be in for an exciting 4th quarter here in this gold ball game between PT Warriors and West Michigan, as West Michigan is going to go into the 4th with a 45-35 lead. And we'll be back after the break. And we're back here for this final 8 minutes of this championship game. PT kind of found some type of rhythm there in the third quarter. And they come out the fourth quarter, first possession with a turnover.
That was a good block. Aguilar's done a good job getting to the rim, hitting a couple threes, but unable to connect there.
Yeah, they've kind of held Moses Vanderbilt in check there in that third quarter as he only had 4 points.
They're trying to double him up top. Yep.
That's going to be another foul on Jared Cook.
That's 4 on him. I'm sure they'll leave him in, down 10.
Yeah, in the fourth quarter at this point, you have to have all your eggs in the basket, try to go for the win. And Moses misses first free throw.
Now he's missed 3 free throws, 4 of 7.
Knocks down that one.
See what PT can do this possession. Aguilar's really helped them in this comeback. Miscommunication there, though.
Yeah.
All right, just the story of the game thus far summed up there. Turnover for PT Warriors, offensive rebound for the Hornets. That's what's really got them this 11-point lead. For PT, if you want to come back, you got to do a better job of controlling the glass and limiting turnovers.
That's going to be Jared Cook's 5th and final foul. So he is going to have to exit the game, as that's his 5th. They're trying to get the referee's attention.
They need to blow the buzzer.
And that's a missed free throw by 24, Noah Roloff. Good sportsmanship there by Jared Cook, going to shake the hand of the opposing coach.
You love to see that. We've seen that all week. Stay composed even when you're frustrated after fouling out. Got to cheer your teammates on. Good block again for the Hornets, using their length and athleticism. Travel. Got to come to a jump stop there if you're Vanderbilt. Then you can make your decision to go up or kick it out.
If you're PT here, you probably want to try to get the ball in either Wyatt Hudson's hands or in David Aguilar. They've been kind of the 2 leading scorers throughout the game. And here in the third quarter, those 2 kind of try to take over.
Good rebound.
Offensive rebound, but a missed putback by Levi Symes. They've had 2 opportunities there late in the third quarter and then early here in the fourth to cut it to single digits, but unable to convert.
Almost a steal there.
A lot of hustle by both teams.
Good first step from Vanderbilt.
That's going to be a foul on number 21.
That's 4 on Vanderbilt. So we got 4 on Nine Heist, 4 on Vanderbilt.
If you're PT, you might want to see if you can post up Aguilar on Vanderbilt. If they can definitely get him out of the game, that's going to be a difference maker. 3 rolled out. That's going to be another foul on Symes.
Yeah, if you're PT, maybe do some empty side ball screens between Aguilar and try to get him open off a slip or something.
Yeah, I'd probably I would try to isolate on one side of the floor with Wyatt Hudson and Aguilar and just let them run some screen action with each other and see if they can get the mismatch. And if they double down, then you got to find the open guy. But those are the two guys that I'd have to try to depend on at this point in time because nobody else has been really consistent in scoring today. And those two, you're going to need to put the team on your back. And you're down 12 with just under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. You know, knowing a goal ball game is on the line, you're going to have to, as a player, you're going to have to look at yourself and, you know, try to take over this game and try to make sure you can will your team back. But defensively, they have got to stop the ball. They can't keep letting West Michigan get easy looks and easy drives into the paint.
Yeah, they got back into the game a little bit when they started applying some full court pressure. Looks like they're going to do some man pressure here. Almost a 5-second call.
Going to be another foul by Levi Symes.
Looks like they're leaving the inbounder open and then denying everybody else. See if they amp up the pressure here.
Moses blows right by David Aguilar with the finish and the foul. And I believe that foul is going to be on number 33, Noah Farber. That's his first foul of the game. Moses knocks down that free throw. He's got 4 points here in his fourth quarter and extend the lead back to 15. What a left-hand finish. Just can't get it to go. Going to be a jump ball, possession error, stays with PT. PT have gotten some good looks at the rim, just hadn't been able to get them to finish the last few possessions.
Yeah, they've had a couple threes rattle out, a couple layups rattle out. If they want to come back, they're going to have to get some buckets going quick and get some turnovers.
Yeah, that first and second quarter, mainly the first quarter when Moses Vanderbilt kind of had control of the game, and PT had so many turnovers early on, and just kind of put them in a bad spot to start the game.
Tough shot for Aguilar.
Another deep three by David there.
He's got 4 threes. Gonna need more of that, and they're just gonna have to turn them over.
And that's gonna be the 5th foul, I believe, on Aguilar. Or that's only his 4th. He has one more.
But it is 5 team fouls, so they'll be shooting here.
So Cy Cochran will go to the free throw line, shooting 2. He's got 4 points for the game. First time to the free throw line. Unable to convert on the first one. 50-38, under 4 minutes to go here in this 5A Gold Ball Championship game. Winner takes on the gold ball, and with the chance to play Bluegrass Blazers tomorrow, I'm sorry. They do not have another game today. They get to rest their legs.
Another 3 attempted. Kind of forced that one up.
Yeah, I don't think David was expecting to be that wide open on the catch, or he probably would have took a step or two in and shot it the first time. And that's going to be the 5th foul for David Aguilar. Nope, they're going to give it on 33. That's going to be on Noah Farber. And that's going to send Noah Roloff to the free throw line shooting 2, where he went 1 for 2 the last time and missed his first one again this chance at the free throw line.
The Hornets are doing the Warriors some favors, missing these free throws. Hit that one, though.
51-38, 13-point game. If you're PT down 13, you can't afford any more empty possessions offensively.
Good rebound there for the Hornets. Again, tracking down almost every loose ball this morning.
Yeah, Moses Vanderbilt done a really good job of scoring and getting the defensive rebounds, keeping possessions alive for West Michigan. That's going to be a turnover for West Michigan. They haven't had many of those this game.
Yep. They forced a bunch, kept control of it. They've definitely had more shot attempts by the Warriors by at least double. Good block.
Good. That's by Cy.
For as short as Cockrum is, he does a great job of using his vertical to jump up and get rebounds, but also block shots and get steals.
Yeah, it would be tough for me as a coach to hand out an MVP on this West Michigan team between Moses Vanderbilt and Cy Cochran, because Cy Cochran is kind of the one that kind of flipped this game around, and that foul is going to be called on Noah Roloff, his first foul. But early in the game, Cy Cochran had so many tip passes, which caused and led to turnovers and runouts for West Michigan, and that's how Moses Vanderbilt got a lot of his points, because of the defensive tips from Cy Cochran. So it's that's going to be a offensive rebound and put back by Wyatt Hudson. David Aguilar, I think he must have got hit in the jaw there, so he keeps rubbing his jaw.
Yeah, I think Coach Aguilar is going to set up a full court press here. 2 minutes left, down 13. They're going to need some quick buckets, and they'll need some help at the free throw line from the Hornets.
Yeah, they had a couple opportunities. You know, they had that one possession at the end of regulation. I mean, at the end of the third quarter, that could have cut it to a single digits. And then the first possession coming into the fourth also could have cut it to single digits, but unable to do so either time, and just haven't been able to get it under 10 to 13 since then. So unfortunately for PT, they just didn't have an answer today for the full court press of West Michigan and the active hands of Cy Cochran and the scoring ability of Moses Vanderbilt. That's been the two key guys for West Michigan here today in this gold ball game. And it's been tough to defend from both of them.
Yep. Cochran has only 4 points, but he's made so many points for his teammates off turnovers and assists, getting second chance points and defensively, getting steals, but also blocks, making everything difficult for the Warriors offensively, because it looks like the Warriors will set up in a zone full court. Trying to get a couple quick steals, quick, easy buckets. If you're the Hornets, you just got to play with pace. And poise, that is, not pace. You not want to go there. Gets out of it, though.
Yeah, PT had the opportunity to trap him there in the corner, and they just let him slip out of it.
They went right where they wanted him to go, into that corner.
I believe that was an inadvertent whistle on the referee. There was not a foul call, so that's why we're not shooting free throws.
Almost a steal. Dangerous pass from wing to wing. You can't get those pick sixes. Up 13 especially. Good finish there.
Moses Vanderbilt went right to the chest of David Aguilar, knowing he's got 4 fouls. Great job by David to not foul him and give him the and one, but great job by Moses to finish that.
Yeah, he's got 24 points now, deep 3.
Hudson knocks down that deep 3. I believe the bucket's going to count.
And it's going to be Warriors ball underneath.
So this could be a big possession here as they cut it to 12 with a deep three, and they're going to get the ball baseline because the foul was going to be on Cy Cochran, his third foul. It's a live ball. You can get the ball in the backcourt on any inbound play.
Good rebound, but
it's a good save.
The Hornets just need to stay composed here. Don't turn the ball over.
1 minute to go. 12-point lead for West Michigan. That foul is going to be on 41, Joshua Flores. And that's going to send Noah Roloff to the free throw line, shooting 2 more. This is going to be his 5th and 6th free throw of the fourth quarter. Made the first one. He went 1 for 2 the last 2 times he went to the free throw line. Let's see if he can correct that and go 2 for 2 this time. And he does.
Good adjustments there. 14-point lead.
Hudson unable to connect on that three. Him and David Aguilar kind of been the two main guys for PT in this second half. But I think they were just down a little too much. Wasn't able to corral it. Everything's a little short now for Hudson. They just had to exert a little bit too much energy to try to get back into this game. Another foul. That's going to be on Hudson. That's only his second foul of the game. But that's going to send Moses Vanderbilt back to the free throw line. This is his 10th and 11th free throws of the game for Moses. And he knocks down the first one. And we're going to have a couple of substitutions as number 34, Jonas DeMeester, comes into the game for West Michigan alongside David Vanderkalk. So Moses misses that free throw, the second one. DeMeester with the ball up top, passes it back to Vanderbilt. They're going to be content with dribbling this clock out with 18 seconds to go. And West Michigan is going to have the opportunity to advance to the Gold Ball Series showdown tomorrow, as they'll play another game, and they're going to call ball game on that. West Michigan Hornets take the game 58-35, and they're going to be your Gold Ball champions over PT Warriors. Congratulations to West Michigan. Next up, boys 18U D3 between NCC Warriors out of Nashville and the CHSA Wolverines out of Houston, Texas. It'll be Scott Staten and myself on that call. We'll be back after this.
When my body needs relief, I real-time it. I'd like to introduce you to my knockout pain formula. Real-time pain relief. Its soothing lotion is rich in nature's ingredients and helps me manage discomfort day or night. And it smells great too. From muscle strains to soreness to simple back aches and arthritis. Real-time it and knock out your pain. It works for me and it will work for you. Real-time pain relief. It's a knockout.